Basil. We love basil here on the homestead. This year we grew a lot of it in order to save it to use in the winter for pasta and other recipes. Basil probably originated in India, but it's well known today for its use in Italian cuisine. This year we dried much of our basil in our solar dehydrator. Today we are going to be pulling the dried leaves off the stems and putting them in jars for safekeeping.
Okay, so what I'm doing today is going through and picking all the basil leaves off of all of the dried basil that we've set aside. Over the last couple of weeks we've been drying a lot of this basil in our solar dehydrator, as well as just in different various places where we can lay it out and not have it blow away. And so we put a bunch of it out here on the porch on this picnic, or just this folding table. And so I'm just going through here and picking the leaves off now. It smells great right now here, and so there's got a lot of fragrant aromas with this basil. And so we're going to bottle a bunch of it up, and then what we're going to do is a lot of this we'll save just to use it for different meals and whatever any recipe that calls for basil, but we'll also be able to like give it away as gifts. And so I have some jars here that would make just some nice gifts of having a full jar of basil. And there's lots more of this where this comes from that we have dried that I still have to bottle up. So we'll be able to give some of this away probably as gifts to friends and family who visit the homestead. And probably this may last for a couple of years. I don't know. I don't know if I'll have to grow it again next year or not. Otherwise, I may just grow it again to give it away to people who want it. So it's really easy to grow. You just put the seeds down and away you go. It'll come up pretty fast. And these, the ones I'm done with, these things up here are the seed pods. And what you can do with this is basically go ahead, take the seed pod off. You just tear it off like that. And right in my hand, I don't know if you can see that, there are the seeds. So that's next year's seeds if we wanted to go ahead and save them. And we'll do that. I'll set aside some of these aside here and go through the seed pods and save the seeds in a packet for next year. But for now, we just want to get these leaves off, get them bottled, and get them set aside for the end of the summer harvest. So, and in fact, maybe I don't have to look at the rules on this. I don't know what the rules are for selling herbs and things like that, basil, online, but we may be able to sell some of this on our website. If you would like to get some basil, maybe you could buy some from us. We can maybe put it in these jars and then sell them on the website. Guys, if you're interested in that, I know you guys can go to the store and buy store-bought basil, but herbs are expensive. I mean, no doubt about it. Herbs are expensive at the store. So if you're interested, maybe buying some of our American Homestead basil, and it smells great, leave a comment below and let us know, and maybe we'll make that available if we have enough people ask us for it. So anyway, that's what we're doing today.
So here's all of our dried basil in jars, all of it up to this point. We still have a lot more to come. You'll see that we had to dehydrate because we can't freeze it. A lot of people will make pesto and freeze it, and I love pesto, but we don't have a freezer. And I researched canning. Canning is not an option because it's too oily, and the jars are not successfully sealing, I guess, the people that have tried it. So here we go. Here's all of our basil dried, put in jars, ready to use. So I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time on the homestead.
If you enjoyed this video, please click the thumbs up button below the video. It really makes creating these videos worthwhile. If you want to make sure to never miss a new video, be sure to click the subscribe button. Now you can get your homesteading questions answered. Visit us at our contact page on anamericanhomestead.com and send us your questions. Maybe we'll pick your question for a future video or article on our website.